that's semi-transparent, which fits this wonderful beanie I have, but well, depending on the light, I guess. The word semi-transparent might become semi-transparent or semi-transparent. Whatever, really, just experimenting a little bit, finding out what pronunciation sounds the best and what might get you to tingle. To accompany, I have a few things that might make an appearance, like this wonderful thing that I am still very much in love with because it has a green cap. Then we have a PlayStation controller. I'm not quite sure about the tinkliness of controllers, so not sure where the PlayStation controller would rank. Next up, regular old cardboard box, and last but not least, a bit of microphone brushing is also part of the course. And that's it for today's video, so I hope you enjoy, and well, I hope you enjoy. So as I said, word modification lives by modifying words, and to do that one has to talk beforehand. So let's start with the intro, basically. Semi-transparent. I have a new beanie. It's green, therefore with my green screen active, as you can also see around my head, it is semi-transparent. It's semi-transparent. 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 There's surely a few more options. Semitra. Semi-transparent. 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 And well, I bought this new beanie in a kind of thrifty vintage clothes store with a really nice guy at the counter. Also bought a new hoodie, I suppose. I think it does have a hood. And in general, I'm a huge supporter of thrift stores. A thrift store. Thrift store. How can you do that? Thrift store. 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 And well, as I said, I got a bit of clothing. The hoodie that I got would have been €80 original price, which is a bit, honestly, to me, as a person who hasn't really dabbled in clothing and fashion at all, that's a hefty price. So, not personally, I'm not that big on fashion necessarily. Fashion. Fashion. That's just French. Fashion. 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 fashion, 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 and clothing, and clothing, 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 clothing. I wish I was more invested, but well, I'm trying to get into it, and the kind of clothes I'm at the moment looking for is kind of streetwear. I think that is supposed to be a style. I'm just trying to find clothes that fit me and that look nice on me. I'm just trying to find some streetwear. So streetwear, some streetwear, some streetwear, 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 some streetwear, some street, street, streetwear, I believe I talked about this in another word modification video before, but it's quite funny how another language helps you with pronunciation. It's also quite funny how words in English have different words in them, like clothing has thing in it, and the th is pronounced very differently. Now, I myself as a linguist should know why and how, but I don't, so bit of a linguist, but let's not talk linguistics. Let's talk linguini instead. Linguistics, 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 linguistics. 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 Well, but university's treating me good. Haven't really made that much progress since when I started the channel, quite honestly, but hope is there. The hope is there to finally get my degree. Finally get my degree. That was my phone. Not important. Degree. Has the vibe of Cedric Diggory, quite honestly. Diggory. My bachelor's degree. So, well, a bit of a depressing topic to talk about. Nah, we're all good. Actually, I can already now foreshadow that there might be some breaks that I can already see now because of the current situation after the pandemic and all that. I'm bound to move out of where I am again, and I want to move to Berlin. Now, Berlin is a okay city, but finding a flat in Berlin, as some anime watchers might call it, is a hassle. So I'm looking for a flat in Berlin, a shared flat, even a shared flat, a shard, a shard at flat, a shard at flat, a shard at flat, a shard at flatty, a shard at flatty, shard flatty, a shard flatty, a shared flat, shard flatty, shard flatty. Shared flatty. Looking for a shared flat potentially, but well, we'll find out how it goes, right? And actually, there's one last thing I want to do today in this video, and that is experiment a bit with the German accent, because I personally, and in Germany, we're not a big fan of our accent, but I'll explain how once I talk in a German accent, which is now, unsurprisingly. So, let's talk German accent. To be quite honest, it's very difficult for me to just randomly start talking in a German accent, because when I do it intentionally, I overpronounce some words like S and D. In Germany, we say st instead of st. So sometimes even though a German would know that, I overpronounce the st as st, as in cast, just because I try to think in German and it's a bit difficult anyway. So no background triggers for this one. I just wanted to explain some things about the German accent and maybe also clear up a misunderstanding that is always happening between German English speakers and German people who have learned English as a foreign language, and English speakers and English natives and also other English learners, because Germans always, and I quite honestly mean always, start off their conversation with, or their post, if it is online or something, excuse my bad English, or I'm sorry, I'm not a native speaker, or I'm not that good at English. And the problem is that in Germany we are actually quite harsh with our accent. Germans hate the German accent. We don't think that it makes the language beautiful. I know that some English speakers love the German accent, but quite honestly, we hate it. I hate it, and it makes a very soft language sound very harsh. And German is a language that can sound soft, but still has this harshness. For example, when I say a word that ends on D, like word, in German I would say word. That's the German accent. In English it's a word. It has a very soft ending. In German, our words don't really have these soft endings. We have very harsh endings, and that is why to us it sounds very weird that the language has these harsh endings. Just an example, there's a lot more like the sound, a sound that we in Germany don't really have. So it's more of the t, and it's the. Either you go towards the t or you go towards the s, because we have a soft s sound, so a soft s, but we don't really have the th. It's a bit complicated. Honestly, I quite love the topic of the German accent and how it develops. It's not, I mean, you can dive a bit deeper into it, but it's not that deep. But me speaking in a German accent is a bit inconsistent. I surely have a bit of a German accent, and some of you might think I have a German accent when I usually do my ASMR videos. general, the German accent can be very, very heavy in Germany. We would make fun of you for this accent, and that is why Germans tend to say, "Oh, I'm sorry for my English," because English people are usually quite happy that you have learned their language in general. But in Germany, between each other, we are very, we criticize quite a lot, especially towards English, because us, as the younger generation, we have all learned English at school. Some better, some worse, but we have all learned English at school. So I would say that of the generation that I am in, maybe 85% are able to hold a okay-ish conversation in English, at least exchange a few sentences. So yeah, trying my best to keep with the German accent right now, but that should be it for the video, so thank you very much for watching. I am currently a bit in pain because of this accent. As I said, we do scrutinize each other for not speaking as perfect as maybe a native speaker, but if you enjoyed it, do tell me. If you like the German accent, then do tell me in the comments, and then I can try to make a few more videos, maybe do some role-playing as something German, maybe not really going for a German scientist or doctor, because that has implications that I don't really want to tackle, which is also very German, quite honestly, but we'll see, we'll find a way. Anyway, with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope we'll see each other again very soon, at the day after tomorrow, for example, on Friday, when a new video releases. So I hope you'll be there, and I'll be there, and we'll see each other once again within a new video. Oh, actually, one more thing before I leave you for the day: a thumbnail, which is something I used to do back in the days. Shoot the thumbnail. Now, the thing is, today's thumbnail, not quite sure what it's gonna be, because it's words, it's talking. So I'll think of something editing-wise. Most likely, I'll take a pic of myself, as I did once already, and then have a bunch of words behind me, as you can of course also see. There's the edge of my seat, the edge of my green screen, of my green screen powers. I'll see. Not too much editing. Something like this will be the main me. Well, let me laughing is very important. It increases your lifespan. Maybe. Not sure where I would have read that, but we'll see each other again soon. So have a wonderful good night, and see you on Friday, or whenever you're watching this. See you soon.